to the Jira Connector period setup process. The first step is to set up the periods for the synchronization process. You can choose such periods as month, week, and free. Welcome to the Jira Connector connection setup process. Here we will connect the Jira Connector with your Jira and Tempo. We need to use Jira API URL, Jira API login, Jira API token, Tempo API URL, and Tempo API token. You can find Jira API URL here. Your Jira login is the same as you are using to log in to the Jira. You need to pay attention that your Jira account must have enough permissions to make the synchronization process. The next step is to create a Jira API token. You need to go to the account, manage account, security, create and manage API tokens, and create a new API token. Enter the token name, press create and copy the value. The next step is to set up the Tempo API URL. You can copy it from the tooltip. And also you need to input the Tempo API token. You need to create it first. Go to Apps in Jira. Tempo, Settings, API Integration, New Token. Give the name to your token, choose the expiration time, copy the token value and paste to the Tempo API token field. Then go to Actions, Setup Tasks, and test connection Jira. Then test connection with Tempo to verify that the connection was established successfully. Add contract type field to Jira. Get Jira Epic link field and get Jira account field by pressing the proper actions. And the last thing in this section that you need to do is to update the parent task list. This task will set the value of the new field parent tasks list in job tasks. This field stores the list of parent tasks and it used to build a task hierarchy. You need to go to the Actions, Setup Tasks and press the proper action button. Welcome to the Jira Connector resource setup process. You can create the resources automatically during the synchronization process. Fields resource-based calendar code, resource default unit of measure, and resource general product posting group will be used to create a resource and must be set up. In case you have already existing resources, you need to set the Atlassian account in the resource card to connect the resource with Jira. You can import the Atlassian account IDs with Excel file import. To export the file with existing resources, go to Actions, Import Export, export Jira and BC resources to Excel. You can find two tabs in the document: Resources BC and Resources Jira. Just copy and paste proper IDs to the proper resources. To import the file, go to Actions, Import Export, import Excel with resource Atlassian account ID. And check the result. Welcome to the Jira Connector customer setup process. You can create customers automatically during the synchronization process. If you choose to create customers automatically, then you must define customer template and customer number series. The last one defines whether a new customer will be created with number that equals tempo customer key. Otherwise, a standard number series will be used. Welcome to the Jira Connector job setup process. The result of worklog processing is job journal lines. We have to define job journal template and job journal batch for connector to know what journal to use for new job journal lines. Fixed price default GL account contains an account number that will be used as default account for fixed price contracts. Process issues worklogs on approval checkbox goes the start of processing of worklogs or issues after the approval of an error when it is enabled. If there are no more errors for an issue or worklog, then an entity will be processed. If disabled, then one should process issue worklog manually after the approval of the error. Monthly pay job task number should be set up in case one uses a contract type monthly pay on a job level. Jira Connector needs to know in what task to add monthly pay billable lines. Daily pay job task number should be set up in case one uses a contract type daily pay on a job level. Jira Connector needs to know in what task to add daily pay billable lines. It is important that the job task numbers for the monthly pay, daily pay, and time and material contract types should be different for the correct processing. Welcome Welcome to the Jira Connector Worklog setup process. Here you have the option to enable auto-posting of job journal lines after the Worklogs processing. Default Worklog billable lines grouping sets a default type of grouping that would be set as Worklog billable lines grouping for all new jobs in BC. The field is used in the billable job planning lines that would be created after processing job journal lines. If the field import tempo billable hours is disabled, then Jira Connector ignores billable hours in tempo and sets hours spent on a task as billable hours. Welcome to the Jira Connector project setup process. Here you can enable the synchronization for only one project in case you need to reduce the synchronization time. In this case, you must choose the project name for sync from the existing customer project links. Also, you can specify the demo project name and turn on the ignoring of the all new projects.